I have a quote in my office from G.K. Chesterton, and on my wall it says, "The problem with Christianity is not that it has been tried and found wanting, but that it has been found difficult and left untried." And that's so true. The Christian life is not a cakewalk. It's not an easy life to live because it demands that we give up some of our personal autonomy. It demands that we give up some of our own ways, the things that we think we control in our lives. But most importantly, it means that each and every single day we are supposed to submit and to ask God to take control of our lives. The one thing that we feel like we have control over, maybe in those little deep down places in our lives, we're supposed to ask God to take control of them and be in control and be in charge. And that's a really hard thing to do because each one of us has places in our lives where we have to give control over to other people, whether that's our employers or to our families or to our spouses or significant others or to other people that we interact with. We have to give up some of our own autonomy to be in relationship with those people. And God comes along, and instead of just asking us to give up one area or this area when we're at home or this area when we're at work, God asks us to give up our autonomy in everything. And He asks us to give Him control of everything. That's a hard thing to do because we want to be in control. We want to know what's going on. But instead, when we come to the cross and we come as believers and followers of Christ, we know that we should be submitting to God and we should be looking for ways in our lives that we are not giving control of Him because just like G.K. Chesterton said, this Christian life is not an easy one. If we come to the Christian life and, we see it as easy or we see it as not really that different from anybody else's lives, and we've probably done something wrong along the way. Because as G.K. Chesterton says, it's not been tried and found wanting. It's not lacking something, but instead it's been found difficult and thus left untried. So as we go through our lives, we need to remember that even today, that the Christian life is hard. And so if you find yourself struggling sometimes or you find that it's difficult, that's not a surprise. There's not something wrong with you. Instead, we should embrace the challenges and let God use those to shape us as we continue our walk of faith.